Hello,
Guten Tag.
hello. Dig Dug?
Guten Tag.
Oh, Guten Tag. Yes, but that was the first game. This is a Transylvania like area, so uh, you would need something a bit more appropriate. I don't know what they say over there, though.
Привет, I guess. Oh wait, no, we're doing Transylvania now, so I don't know. I don't know about Romania.
Anyway, so here's something interesting. 1 and 1 and 1 make 3. Tell me what you mean. Oh, we heard about this in the library and the thing. It's not Rumpelstiltskin, it's the Leshy.
It's called the Leashy.
No, it's not the Lishi.
Too much fame. Now you've gone and guessed my name.
Well, I guess since we are doing Romania, we can go with the with the traditional hello, salut.
Leashy.
Sunt el un haiduc.
Bush or up a tree. Leashy, riddle rhyme. Can you solve them every time?
So, in this specific area, if we solve his riddles, he'll give us a small task to do, and if we do the small task, he'll give us more riddles and then help us out. But of course, we have to play a different bush mini-game every time. So with this one, you just have to click on the one that wiggles, and after you clicked on all the wiggly bushes, he'll appear. And true to tradition, he actually does change his form. That's not some weird glitch.
A little bush is in a fix. If you save a plant from goo, I can help you with a clue.
So, even though we do have the bush... Oh, yeah, we can just talk to him immediately.
6
Fantastic.
and 7 make 13. Plant it in a garden green. Flowers bloom and waters flow. Plant the bush where it will grow.
No, that the Romanian is actually a Romance language.
No one seems
Which
to
is
be
strangely ironic.
How so?
Well, it's Romanian romance. It sounds similar. Oh, first Necrotard, and you can see why this is a mistake to play the game on hard difficulty. They just charge your ass repeatedly.
It looks very much like you're doing like a Street Fighter combat here.
Yeah, they really updated the combat system. So in casting magic, you just push and hold the button to power it up to do more damage,
for the fallen
and then you just click to do an attack. But, man,
And then you shout Hadouken.
that's basically how a lot of the spells activate in combat.
Have you ever watched any of the Street Fighter movies?
No.
Not counting the one with Raul Julia, which is a classic, of course.
Anyway, so we found Urania's garden in this game, and there's a bunch of secrets in this one. So, detect magic.
Soft magical aura permeates.
And this is a safe spot to sleep for the night. You won't get molested. So.
Your penis will not be touched without your consent.
Man, look at all that magic. So, we shall do... I believe that it was trigger that I did, and then open, and then we will fetch. And we get a new spell.
Capture the scroll with your fetch spell. As you read the scroll, knowledge of how
protection
to cast
spell.
Protection
Very
spell
nice.
enters your mind. Then the scroll vanishes. Protection is a sort of magical shield which will help guard you from physical attacks.
And let's see. Oh, and you can only do this if you're a magician, which makes sense because
your magical lasso floats towards the tree.
If you try and pick the fruit by hand, the fruit all disappears. So you have to fetch it, and what the fruit does is that it refills your magic bar.
You plant the bonsai in the hole and scrape some of
Cut
the
the bonsai.
around it. In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your eyes.
Huzzah! We have grown the We have planted the poor bonsai tree, so now we've helped the Leshy, and we can figure out what else he wants.
You discover
Also, if you
30
check the
crowns.
lantern here, you get 30
You accept
gold.
it as a gift from Irana.
So,
I do find it very amusing that it's in a Slavic land you are planting bonsai.
yeah, they do make mention that most of the flora in this
After
area
some rest, you
is
feel better.
completely unnatural to the area. But that's done by the scientist who doesn't understand how magic works. So, and it's also later revealed that the guy who initially dug up the bonsai tree was the scientist because he wanted to study it, but it died as he tried to keep it in like
You
captivity.
cast the protection spell. It gives you a warm, safe feeling.
Anyway, we gotta give the protection
You-
spell against this rabbit.
You actually just covering yourself with a warm blanket. There is no spell.
Well, I guess if it's thick enough, it
Huzzah!
will protect against physical damage. Also, there's a
Hungry
hawk over
hunting
here.
hawk alertly searches for
He's
signs
just
of
there.
game not already claimed by the forest monsters.
It's not like the one in King's Quest 3 where you have to randomly wait for a feather to
Flies
drop.
free, never to be caught by the likes of thee.
Which reminds me,
There's something
haven't checked on
strange
One Short
about
Eye for a
this
while.
bush. Maybe
Yeah,
it's the eyes. Oh, forget it.
I know he's very
Just
slow
an
about
ordinary,
releasing
everyday
videos, but
bush
he does
with
put a lot of
mud,
effort into them, so it's fine.
berries, and
Yeah, it's like the
tentacles,
it's like
branches.
the summon and salt situation.
Yeah.
You know, one video every 6 months.
That's not a great idea.
Oh
The bush
shit,
would start with
so
one
this
bug.
bush is incredibly
Then
dangerous.
the
Even with the
rest will
protection
well.
spell, it took off like half my health.
That hurt. That really hurt. Think of being stung by
So
a
we gotta get out of here
tentacle wasp.
now.
You think that would be a relief in comparison?
Come on, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, Jesus
think-
Christ. Well, we almost died to a bush, but
Oh wow. Someone in Salt released a video like
You
2 weeks
start to
ago
take
and
the
I
pill,
and I
But then realize
didn't
that
catch a
you
glimpse
don't
of it.
need now.
sorry, who did?
Someone in Salt released like the history
protection
the
spell.
history of
That will
Cuphead
do.
World Records.
Just
Oh,
what you
okay.
need
And I
to
haven't-
relieve some of the
I haven't
aches
even
and
checked.
pains
I
of
haven't
your
like I didn't even know it had released anything.
Anyway, we almost died to a bush, but thankfully, got out just in time. Let's see, what else are we doing at the moment? Because I'm doing this kind of weird thing where I'm exploring as much as I can at the moment, but at the same time taking it very slowly. It's weird.
Well, I'm doing this very weird thing, which is playing a game that is 12 years old.
Hey man, just because a game is old doesn't mean it's bad, alright? That is a common misconception a lot of normies have.
No, a lot of retards.
You
That's
slowly
the
fill your
correct
glass
phrase.
with greasy,
correct
grimy
phrasing.
Mhm. Anyway, so the scientist also said he needed a bunch of
You
goo,
slowly-
so we'll grab a flask for him and a flask for us. So, huzzah! Because, believe it or not,
Huzzah.
we do need some goo for ourselves.
Gotta include that on your skincare
You
routine.
pick up a single slimy
And we need a
bone.
bone, so we just grab one that's conveniently over here.
Just imagine the protagonist peeling like goo out of his face, like Patrick Bateman, but instead of like a transparent face mask, it's all just green goo. It's like that goo that Groucho spits in the X-Men movie. Just covers your face.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You cast
Let's see. Nope, got ourselves another rabbit to fight. Let's see if I can kill it before it gets to me. Nope, but I got half of its health, so that's pretty good. Yeah.
This rabbit was used in experiments from the cosmetic industry. That's why that's not actually blood, it's lipstick. And he was driven insane by the chemicals.
By the electrical stimulants that they had to prod into the rabbit for no reason.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so this one we gotta chase him behind every bush.
Lovely.
Your protection spell.
Well,
Don't worry, he's out of bushes, so we got him.
Oops. Hi there.
I don't know if it was the time to be thankful for small mercies, but I do but at least it's not the chicken from King's Quest 7.
Yeah.
That character was just horrific.
Who's in the lake? Let's
Jason
see.
Voorhees?
No, it's the Rusalka.
1 and 2 and 3 make 6. Who hides her hut
Finds her hut behind trick sticks.
Magic message. Bushes here. In the rhyme with disappear.
Interesting. A woman hides behind a magical bush that needs a rhyme to open.
Ryan's her hut. So if it's hut, then must be Baba
The
Yaga.
majestic
Hey,
mountains
you
in the
figured it out.
background provide a beautiful contrast.
But unfortunately, we actually need to go
Gravestones
visit her
and crypts
to
of
figure out the
cemetery.
riddle.
Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid
Oh,
beside
no.
her empty
Yeah, so here's an interesting thing. This is a
Living
quest
ironically-
line that is only
This
available
gravestone is
if
marked.
you
No
are
effort could Melissa
a
save.
paladin. I don't know
She
why you can't
passed
solve it as
into
anyone
a
else,
clean
but
grave.
it's the only reason why
Her
you
body
need
was
the
lost. Only her
dust
memory
pan and broom.
remains.
Poor
An
Janos.
inscription on the door
The
says,
Bosniaks found out
"House
about
of
him.
Lucia Poe. May she rest
They didn't like the content of his
forever."
channel.
This
I don't know who
headstone
that is.
reads, "On a dare,
Janos is the guy from
spent the
Living
night in a
Ironically in
cemetery.
Europe.
Oh, him,
Something
yeah.
gave him such a fright that now he sleeps here every night." The inscription on this headstone reads, "Michael Med bumped his head in another man's bed.
Mikhail!
Now he's dead."
Oh no.
Peace.
Well, he bumped his head in another man's
Here
bed,
lies the
and I'm
spirit
sure
of Barney
if that didn't
Blue.
kill him,
To his
the
lover
husband
was
would've.
untrue. So she knew just what to do. Fixed herself some Barney stew. Here lies the body of Carrie Nation, who answered a vampire's invitation. Now the cause for lamentation,
I get
it
the
was a
feeling that this is
fatal
not how that name is
recreation.
pronounced.
Arkin
Carrie
Kenner
Nation.
walked at night. Arkin saw
Are
his
those
final
names
sight.
supposed to be puns of
Now
any
the
kind?
question seems
I think
to
they're
be,
just supposed to
what
be
in the
puns in the
world
sense that they help to
did
with the
Kenner
rhyming scheme.
see?
Anyway, let's open up this coffin. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Great Scott, that rotting corpse sure gave you a fright.
This is the worst crypt ever if
Fortunately, it was
dead
just a
bodies are
dead
just
body, not
lying
some
around
sort of horrible
upright.
Dead creature. Those only come out at night.
Come on, if it's a crypt, you're supposed
You don't
to
notice anything
put them either under the crypt
Heavy
or
stone
in
door
little
seals off the Borg
side
family
compartments.
crypt. A relief carving on the door shows the crest of the House of Borgov.
Ooh,
Two spare
they mentioned
coffins
that,
await their customers here. Apparently Igor has finally
something
managed to get
is
ahead.
interesting about the Borgovs
Fresh grave
here,
was
since they own the
recently
castle, so
here.
maybe there's a connection with their
No, honey.
grave.
They'll put you in one of those in good time.
But let's go check it out.
You examine the door closely. It's massive and well made. A large lock secures the door. Above the door is an intricate crest with a single word, Borgov, above it.
Hmm.
The
Well,
door
we
is
can't open the
securely
door
locked
because
and
it's
feels very
locked,
solid.
so that's unfortunate.
Does
Although-
this family also have a dish named after them?
Possibly, you never know. Yeah, so here's me trying to use the
but nothing happens. You seem to have made
clean the grave, but again, because I'm not a paladin, it doesn't work. Feels bad. Oh well, we'll come back to here later.
your weapon.
And always remember to charge up your weapon after you use it. And let's see, do we go back to town? Yes, we do. Okay. I think we've had enough for today anyway, so let's go see what else we can goof around with in here. Probably just gotta take a nap and eat some food. Or no, we're just taking a nap. Sounds good.
Not up for an avocado and garlic sandwich now.
After some
No. When we're at the inn, they actually serve real food, stuffed with garlic.
It's a chicken sandwich with the garlic.
Yeah, basically. Like, we had fried sausage with garlic for breakfast, and let's see what we have for dinner.
To be fair, fried sausage with garlic's probably not bad.
roast duck.
Roast
all.
duckling a la garlic. Alright. Have you ever had duck?
They all turn to stare at you.
I
and
don't
go
think
back
I
to bed.
have.
Yeah. I know that there's a Chinese restaurant that makes really good suckling duck. It's with the soy sauce on it. Ooh, delicious.
Look, here we are sitting around here minding our own business, Cochise, and here you waltz
Oh, it's
up
the
and
Blues
interrupt
Brother
us.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, the Blues Brother. What was his name again?
You don't seem to realize.
James
Belushi
Belushi?
men around here.
John Belushi.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Because
John
no
Belushi
one
was the one
else
who
seems to
died.
think so doesn't invalidate
And then they
the
replaced
point.
him with oh fuck, who's
A
the
12-year-old.
Little towns
who's
remain
the really fat guy
unchanged
who's
for
in everything,
generations.
who's always morbidly
Oh, yeah.
obese?
Our forefathers
The guy who
lived
played
in
the
peace
dude's
and
friend.
quiet.
John
Except
The
Goodman.
dude.
time when
Yeah, John Goodman, who is not fat anymore, actually.
Oh, he actually lost some weight.
Yeah.
They're all a bunch of strangers anyway.
Was there a reason why he was always like obese? Because it was one of those things where it was just like every movie he was in, he somehow got fatter and fatter.
Building that monastery here and all
I just that was
inside,
just
that's
about
all.
the actor, not so much a requirement of him for his career.
Mostly to himself.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. Was like, oh, was Hollywood always saying we need you to be fatter for this
Quiet
role?
kind of cult.
We need the
Yeah,
designated
really
fat
great
man in
around
of
except
Hollywood.
for Strange noises.
I mean,
and horrible
that's actually
screams
not
that
too
rose
far
from
off
the
because I know that
monastery
there's
at night.
some actors who are like typecast as that
That
kind of
all
thing where it's like,
happened
oh yeah, we need like
many
this
years
specific
ago.
caricature,
Oh,
so
yeah.
hire this
the
guy.
cult broke up. They've all got kids of their own now.
Yeah, well,
We
what
do-
about
we're-
the Chernovi in the forest,
We need to
huh?
keep Patton Oswalt around because the
Come to
audience
think of it,
needs
no one
someone to
knows if they're
instinctively
alive
hate.
or what.
I thought that was Seth
Yeah,
Rogen.
for all we know, they might just be wild stories.
Well,
But
competition
Glenn
is
Wood
fierce
took
in
it.
that realm.
And what about the dark ones?
Also, sorry if you
Good
heard
shocking
noise in the
illusion.
background, but my
There
kitties
some
are running all
things
over the
we
place.
must not speak about, Ivan. You know that.
Have you ever seen Blues Brothers?
Excuse Me all the pieces.
I've seen like the 2/3 of it. I missed the beginning of
We
it, but I do
don't
know
go
that
for that
the whole
rumor
point of that movie is that they're
spreading
trying to
stuff here.
raise money
Do
for
we,
the orphanage
Yvonne?
they were raised in or something like that.
No way,
Uh-huh.
Hans.
But yeah, I saw pretty much everything after that. Like I saw the one where they did a singing routine for
No,
a country
but,
bar.
You did used to tell everyone about the time
Where
old
they
and
tried singing a
Boris
song, but
drinking
they
with
didn't
us
like
when
it, so they threw
supposed
beer
to be
balls
minding
at
the
them.
store.
Which thankfully they were behind
That wasn't
a
gossip, it
fence,
was just a
so the beer
semi-funny
bottles just
story.
wouldn't hit them.
And Franz.
And then they started singing a
About the
country
story
song
you
that
tell about
the
the
bar
time you saw
liked,
Yuri
so they
and
started throwing
Bella
beer
in the
bottles
garden
at them
one night.
in praise.
What was that?
Hey, you're okay, all right?
So you see, we do not spread rumors here.
And of course, there's the
Pardon me while I wax eloquent, but
elephants.
once, many years ago, huge herds of fragrant elephants roamed freely in this
Fragrant
particular
elephants.
valley.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the good old days, peanut farming would have made you a billionaire.
This man looks Irish.
Once, long ago, I had a successful career, and I was also an elephant herder.
You kidding? Everyone used to have a pet
Everyone had a
elephant.
pet elephant, you say.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I remember mine. I married her.
Yeah, she was great for vacuuming up peanuts from your rugs.
Not only that, but
And other
elephants are
things.
very clean and modest as well.
And they're very modest,
They
always
always went
bathing with their
bathing
trunks.
with their trunks,
That's
don't
very
you know?
true.
Yeah, nice thing about elephants. Very easy to housebreak, you know? They hardly ever made mistakes. Huh, unless they got excited, okay?
Unfortunately, elephants get excited easily. A lot of houses got broken that way. This really brings back sad memories. Please, let's talk about something uplifting like last year's famine.
Nah, poor guy. He really misses his
Yes.
elephants.
They all ignore you as usual.
Last year's famine.
Never
He
seen-
must be
It is very dangerous.
when the potato crops didn't grow.
Well, they wouldn't grow
Me and
because
the- Me and the
they're pumpkin corn
me and the
and
missus thought of
they're pumpkin corn and garlic farmers.
You attempt. You'll need some more.
pumpkin corn.
Yep.
You just pumpkin and corn.
Yeah, that's what the guy said. He was a pumpkin and corn farmer, and the other guy is a garlic farmer.
You
And then the other guy is an
And who-
elephant herder, but all the elephants ran away.
But who's the avocado farmer?
I don't know. That's a good question. There are many plot holes in this game, as you could tell. Anyway, just lockpicking the Burgomeister's window, because it's really the only place that you can... that really requires a high lockpicking skill.
You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on the other side of the door.
Yeah, let me in. I don't want to sleep outside. It's cold.
You unlock it.
Let's see. Do we sleep all night, or do we have another chat with the Domo Boy? Looks like we're having a chat with the Domo Boy. Sounds good.
Look under the bed.
No, the Domo Boy doesn't sleep under the bed. The Domo Boy sleeps on top of the fireplace.
Yog.
Yes, we're getting tired after our 4-hour nap. Sounds good.
I do wonder sometimes if by like
Notice the
I
Domo
don't.
Boy is watching you from its usual place.
I was watching I was watching some videos about
Many things talk about. Many things need to do.
how was basically like the routine of an inn.
Good.
And when you like if you were like in medieval times, if you were to stay at an inn, you wouldn't have you wouldn't rent a bed or a room. You would rent a space in a bed.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
because I heard
most-
that a lot of people would bunk together.
Yeah, bunk together, but also because beds were expensive. So so at inns, you usually just have big rooms with like multiple large beds in them, and then you would have you would buy a space in the bed. So you would be sleeping with potentially people you don't know.
Very sad. Innkeeper Bela,
So you'd-
very sad. Very bad thing happened. Not
Then you-
even Domo Boy magic can help. Need hero.
So I was thinking that if by perhaps the 1500s or the 1600s, that would have changed. If perhaps you would have like private rooms, or at least beds would be single, perhaps. I do recall that in the first chapter of Moby Dick, it starts with Ishmael having to share a bed with Kikagas, I think was his name.
Yeah.
Queequeg.
I haven't read it, but I do know that the very first thing that happens is he has to call me Ishmael.
More help I give you.
Yeah.
See you I will again.
I do recall that he mentions like having little or no money in my pouch, and then when he arrives at the inn, he asks for both a stew of
Leashy good thing to me.
they ask him if he wants like a stew of fish or a
Leashy is.
mussel stew, and he demands both. It's like,
More dog.
didn't you have like little to no money in your pouch?
Some dead things
Yeah, but there's always room for seconds.
may not know they dead. Once dead thing know it is dead, peace it will have. You help good dead thing. Maybe good dead thing.
Interesting.
And that's how they got the inspiration for the plot of Final Fantasy X.
Many bad undead things are. At night, undead walk. From
So,
dead things,
He's saying that all
stay away,
undead things are
unless
dangerous,
I
but
fight
not
you.
all undead things are bad. Just some of them are good, and if we help them, maybe they will help us. Interesting.
Some of them have tuberculosis.
Rusalka kill you.
No, that's Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Poor sad Rusalka, killed by untrue lover, now kill others. Maybe you be kind to Rusalka, Rusalka not kill you. Then again, maybe Rusalka kill you.
Well,
will.
it's worth a try.
Hmm?
Let's see about the castle.
Bad place. Nobody alive there but monsters. Very dangerous to go there.
Slight spoiler, the castle is not anywhere near as dangerous as he's making it out to be.
Need to be very strong, smart, and powerful. Need to
Has it been
know
has the structure faced any reforms lately?
you die, and no
Maybe that's
more
what he's
kill
talking about.
your dog.
Oh, it's
I don't
dangerous because
know.
it's falling apart. Gotcha.
Your dog.
Yeah.
Bad things.
I do recall like
Bad thing soon come. Very bad thing. Very, very bad thing. Great.
when there was the
bad
fire
thing.
at the Notre Dame,
Need
and people were
powerful
talking
hero.
about like they would have to do a check out the structure because the fire can weaken the structure of the building.
That's what happens when
So-
wood burns, yes.
Yeah, so you can't just most of the building is stone.
I know, but like, I'm sure there's wooden supports and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, you can just
Many things dead.
build on top of the stuff that was just you can just do like a put stuff on top of the stones that will remain from the fire because they could be weakened.
Maybe gypsies know. Talk to gypsies.
Well, I'm glad they didn't go with their initial plan of demolishing it and replacing it with some ugly piece of shit new looking thing.
I help
Yeah,
you.
put some hideous glass structure on top. That would be vile. Go talk to gypsies, but beware of your wallet.
The gypsies are, well, they're initially incredibly huge assholes, but
I recall that video of the guy talking about like, why gypsies are hated.
yeah, and it's like, yeah, they're hated because they don't integrate into society whatsoever.
Yeah, but I recall like the video itself was very sympathetic to gypsies, but then every single comment was talking like about bad experiences they had with gypsies.
Yeah. The only thing I know is that about gypsies in my area is that apparently a prince of the gypsies is buried around here, and there was like a huge congressional like thing that basically took up the highway. so they could bury him proper.
Was he buried with like an Xbox One?
I have no idea. But anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we see you all next time. Have a nice night.
Bye bye.